Hết luôn đi. Tahu mas.
Payu.
Hah?
Sing nonton sitik kan.
Sing nonton.
Hmm.
Apa kita nih di nekang naik ya menekang kang naik ya.
Anu kayaknya waduh apa nana?
Betul betul. Nyenengi tapi akhir-akhir menekang kan.
On the table, don't you ask me twice because the table is nonsense, and I won't say it a second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long to sit around.
Cái đầu đi xuyên cái gì?
Iya, bagian pengiriman.
Anu apa nih?
Ya, kayak anu puseman nih.
Cái bawah nih.
Operasian kan?
Hah?
Operasian kirimnya. Ratos.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's lineup.
Having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
And a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's there!
Kapan itu?
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
After 6 minutes is number 9, Lukaku.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. It's a good-looking delivery. Terrific effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's worked it through. That is lovely. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Head malam. Head malam. Pakai dominan.
Driving forward. James. First quarter of an hour gone. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Windass. James. That's really nicely played. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lukaku looking to add to his goal. And it's on Gisa. There's the shot! And one more try! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kabore. Kabore proves just a little bit too strong. David Neres. Now it's McTominay. Looking for a runner. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Windass. Played out to the left flank. Kabore. This ended up in no man's land. Anguissa. Neres receives it in a wide position. He's on it, can he get away? Here comes... There's the header! And he thumps it clear. McTominay venturing down the left. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. Windass.
It's a win.
And it's James. Knocks it out wide. That's going across goal. Impressive jump. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Windass. Not the most accurate pass.
Napoli can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. There's good running with the ball. And it's McTominay. Lukaku. Juan. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Anguissa. David Neres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So straight into the second half.
Napoli definitely want to carry on in a similar manner.
He's rising! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. And here's Anguissa. And he welcomes him. And the finish! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer after 53 minutes is number 23.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, that's a key interception. McTominay. Well, that has not gone well. And the keeper's got it again.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's McTominay. Oh, nice touch. Now it's McTominay. Great chance! It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Takes aim and crosses.
Offside dulu.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
And it's Lukaku.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kabore just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well timed, excellent interception. Windass. Out towards the flank. Looking for options for movement. Lofted, towering header! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
On the field, number 10, number 14, coming on the field, number 27, number 13. Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Doyle. James. O'Brien. Ramani spots it and intercepts. Matsoki. And it's McTominay. And it's Lobotka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lukaku. Crosses, and he shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
McTominay is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Coming on the field. Number
And there's the
19.
clearance.
Number 34.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. James. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ball in towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Matsoki. Now it's McTominay. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, that's well spotted. O'Brien. The final 5 minutes. James. Back where it came from. Spread it left. Tries to cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Thank you.
In once more. Ramani can get it clear. That is good alertness.
Added time.
Enggak sih, gue kira datang.
Threads one in. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. O'Brien. Now, can they get him away? Cross into the box. Matsoki. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely... They'll try from distance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Anguissa. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely...
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Anguissa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Real chance! Shot a goal! And a neat finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's De Bruyne. Anguissa. Pearson proves too strong. Driving forward. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bojanik. De Bruyne. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Thomas. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found space here. It's Lukaku! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Lukaku.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Anguissa. De Bruyne tries to dink it through. Boca. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pearson. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. David Neres. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. He's in a great position here. And he's there to get it away. This is a promising build-up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pearson. Gallagher. David Neres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, what has happened here? Now the ball in. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can clear their lines. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Has to go back here. Gallagher. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries to get it clear. In again. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is a great kick out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that pass just didn't quite work. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Neres receives it in a wide position. Bergenik. Bergenik charging forward, the ball at his feet. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And he's got his cross in. Lukaku. And the counter is on. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Nicely spread. Gets a good foot in there. David Neres. Bergenik. Gilmore. Anguissa. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And that's a tidy finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! So that goal went.
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 49.
That has been knocked clear.
Oh, great feat, that.
Chance here to counter. Boca. And it's Boca. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Stoke get their goal. A bit of respectability restored.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Shoots! And that's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Number 99, Anguissa.
Well timed, excellent interception. Phillips. And it's Seko. Bergenik. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
beri kesempatan kepada jadi defender kurang, strength-nya kurang, speed-nya kurang tuh. Shooting off rasanya. Hmm.
75 minutes played. Gallagher tries to pass it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pushing it! Oh, it needed better placement.
Stoke certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Phillips. Secco. Pearson. Pearson. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Picks out brilliantly. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neres was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution
I just
on the
think it was
field.
a cheap foul to give away.
Number 20, coming on the field, number 3, Cresswell. Number 42,
Oh, that's a key interception.
Only 3 minutes added time.
And it's Pearson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to cross. Oh, good climb! And he's there to belt it away.
Nggak disundul teman.
And that is as far as it goes.
Ada MVP.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best...
Game lagi lah. Di sama Leicester.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And It's made its way to... Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. David Neres. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Lukaku. That has not gone well. Ramani. And it's Di Lorenzo. McTominay. Looking to pass their way up. It's Lukaku! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away. Derby definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Can he get onto this?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
"30 minutes gone. Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Travis. Can he get on the end of this? They get a throw in. David Neres. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt...
McTominay! Oh, it's hit the post! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now that looks a decent ball. Plays it across. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Derby benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining.
Well, Peter, it's a welcome lead, whatever way it came.
He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Buongiorno. Anguissa. And it's McTominay. And the finish! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Goal!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Travis.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's the keeper's ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he was quick to react. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
The second half then, just getting going.
Napoli clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to...
Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
It's
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Ada bunyi gawak ya.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He really doesn't look a happy man to be taken off.
Well, it just wasn't happening for him, Peter.
Going for goal! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Malah makin deket ininya coy.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Distributed tidily. And he's quick to return it. Doesn't quite get there. Travis. Played with finesse. McTominay is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, good spread. He's got away. And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lukaku. And he's picked it up out wide. De Bruyne. Oh, he's been this time, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 9.
Now how will things develop
Coming
from
on the
here?
field is
Well, it's great commitment
number
on show
15.
here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Travis. Gets a good foot in there.
Derby really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Travis. And the counter is on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Can he finish? Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Number 19. Number 6. Number 25. Coming on the field.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Come on. Son.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Juan. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. It's not an especially good pass, that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's on it. Can he get away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. That looks a cracking... And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! that has got to be it! This has to be it! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
5 minutes to add. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've... Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Zaka! Goal! And we have liftoff! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And this is De Bruyne. Chowdhury. Fatawu. Skip. Can he get on the end of this? Reed providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chowdhury did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Deco over Reed. Di Lorenzo. Here's David Neres. Ramani. Lobotka. Now it's Hoyland. Well read, nice interception. Fatawu.
Napoli really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
McTominay. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's McTominay. Knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. De Bruyne. And that was nowhere near his best. That's going wide left. Oh, that's a key interception. Lobotka,
Ya.
and the pass is intercepted.
Oh, good spread. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
McTominay. Lobotka.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tadi Santos.
Leicester are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Flings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hoyland. Oh, a delicate chip through. De Bruyne. Stolarczyk breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Hoyland. Thomas. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Ya Allah,
Well, he got
tadi.
rid because he was under pressure.
Chowdhury.
Napoli truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Reed. Thomas. Oh, that's nice. Produces a cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he can thump it away. And it's Chowdhury. He's in plenty of space here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted
There will be
ball.
1 minute added time.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Hoyland. That has not gone well. Winks. Thinks one through.
Oh, shit.
Threads one in.
Kok sampai gol nih?
The referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh
And
initiatives.
there they are.
This is all
Please
still
welcome
very
our players,
salvageable,
everyone.
maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Oh, shit.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Napoli can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fatawu. It's a good run down the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice sequence of passes, this. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Skip. Vestergaard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Cross flung in towards the middle. Bongiorno gets it away. That's destined for the flank. Reed. Here it is, crossed in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Thomas. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's found a way through. The ball goes in. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Oh, the clearance is short. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the left flank. David Neres.
The attendance for this match was
ended up in no man's land.
28,997.
Spread it left. Di Lorenzo powering forward here. That's been slipped through. Oh, super ball! And that's a good ball. Shoots! Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, number 14. Coming on the field, number 30, number 10, Mavadidi.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oliveira. That has been slung wide. Fatawu. Mavadini! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Mavadini! Nearly, but not quite. Looking for options for movement. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic.
Napoli really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mavadidi tries to pass it through. Daka pinches it off him. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fatawu. De Bruyne. And it's McTominay. He shifted it to the flank. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. And it's McTominay. De Bruyne.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mavadidi. Now it's Mavadidi. Mavadidi stood his ground strongly. And the number on the board is 3. Politano. McTominay. Now De Bruyne. Oh, that's superb. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Goes for a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Gilmour is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Thomas. Reed. Now it's Daka. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Reed. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Neres. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well played. No goals as yet. Now it's Deckert over Reed. The muscular approach does pay off here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vestergaard makes the interception. Suter. Now it's Daka. Spread it left. Now it's Deckert over Reed. Daka. Oh, super ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good ball. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Cross to the back post. Towering header! Chowdhury clears without hesitation. Knocks it. Shoots! And he's done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came
The
off.
goal scorer after 27 minutes is number
You felt it was
19,
coming. 1-0.
Hoyland.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Leicester are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Tries a measured... He leaps for it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Spread neatly. Chowdhury gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Hoyland. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely feet. And here's Hoyland. McTominay! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
After 36 minutes is number 8, McTominay.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has been slung wide. And that's a throw-in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Flashes it across. Keeper's dealt with that. David Neres. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Fatawu. De Bruyne. That is good strength. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. McTominay! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Chowdhury gets it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Spinazzola has the space to scheme. Suter. Chowdhury. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. For Winks. He's looking wide. Reed. That's very neat. Great vision. Always play. Shot, surely! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Napoli really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Dulu itu belum.
gentlemen, we would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Please welcome everyone, our lads! Substitution on the field, number 7, number 14.
So we're underway for the second half.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Now it's
Jordan
McTominay.
Ayew.
He's found a way through.
Mabedidi.
De Bruyne, chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ayew. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! David Neres. And it's McTominay. And he was quick to react. McTominay. Vestergaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Winks. Now it's Mavitidi. And he's picked out the run. Spinazzola attempts a clearance.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Can he latch on to this? That's a shade optimistic. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Skip. Now it's Daka.
The attendance for
And
this
it's
match
Thomas.
was 28,599.
Di Lorenzo gets across to intercept that. Hoyland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Not the most accurate pass. Skip. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vestergaard. Here's Skip. Oh, good spread. Spread to the right. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Skip.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's been dealt with.
It's a good foot in there.
Into the channel. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thomas. Now it's Mavitidi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Thomas herring after the ball here. Neres with the cross. Suter clears it away. Nicely weighted ball. Winks. Now it's Daka. Distributed tidily. And he plays one through. Ayew finding himself in space. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 29. Coming on the field is number 30. Substitution in progress.
Kakak. Oh ya merah tadi ya. Oh. Lagi sih. Aneh. 5 menit lagi.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Mana sih kita nih?
And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's been caught napping.
Oh.
This is De Bruyne. Winks. Ayew. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a side of goal. He's having a shot! Oh, they couldn't. And another try! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front.
And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Højlund picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Lumayan lah. Dari menit lain. Coba tuh. Kadernya dapat. Ada kayak pemain gue yang baru masuk nih, si Matias Wike. Ini 8 menit. 5 menit tuh.